These look delicious. What a slider. What a slider. Let's have a meatball slider. Now all I need is a good hockey game on. That'll make me happy. These are delicious. Delicious. Hi, how are you? I am so glad you joined us tonight in the kitchen. Tonight we are making a crowd pleaser. We are going to have baked Italian meatball sliders. And so 2 steps. You can make these beforehand and then go get ready for your company and then finish them up, and they'll be ready just in time for when everyone shows up. So easy, or you can just go start to finish and feed your family. These are so fun. You can use these as poolside. You can use these for, I don't know, when you play mahjong, have the girls over. You have so many options with this. So let's get our baked Italian meatball sliders going. If you'll go get your chair and your spoon, you can make yourself comfortable because I've put the recipe in the description. Everything you need is right there in the description. You're just going to hang out with me in the kitchen tonight as I prepare our meal. And what do you need for baked Italian meatball sliders? Well, you're gonna need some slider rolls. You can do Hawaiian rolls, you can do whatever little sliders you come up with. We really like the butter bread, so we're doing butter sliders. You're gonna need 2 pounds of ground beef. You're gonna need a package of mozzarella, shredded. Now whether you're getting pre-shredded or shredding yourself, up to you. Some Parmesan cheese that is shredded, 2 cups of marinara sauce, your choice. Some breadcrumbs, not the seasoned ones, just the plain ones. So there's 2 different kinds. Make sure you're getting the regular, not the seasoned. You need black pepper, salt, parsley, Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder, 3 cloves of garlic that are peeled. We're going to mince those up, and then 2 eggs. So we're going to go in 2 stages. First we need to make the meatballs, and then when the meatballs are done, we'll prep the sliders. So we're going to head to the other side of the kitchen and make our meatballs. Are you ready? Great. Okay, go get your chair, go get your spoon. Can't wait to see you. So glad you're here. All right, let's get this started. I think I have everything ready for our meatballs, so we'll go, I'll tell you as we're going, but again, always down below in the description for you. So the first thing you want is 2 eggs. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a wonderful week? It's been a good week here. I don't know about Florida's weather. We don't know this year, but if that means hurricanes stay away, I'm good with that. We can deal with no hurricanes, or less hurricanes, I should say. All right, 2 eggs. Then we want 1/2 cup Parm cheese. Then we want 1 teaspoon each pepper, salt, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. Let's do this. Garlic powder, Italian seasoning. Whoops. Well, that's funny. How come this one didn't fit? The spoon didn't fit. It always fits. Some parsley. You can use fresh. Who was it that was having the buy one, get one? Maybe Publix. Anyway, so I got dried parsley flakes and a little bit of salt. Perfect. And then we want our garlic. A lovely friend, thank you, Chris, you know who you are, for sending this over. This is the coolest garlic wheel that minces. I just popped the garlic in there, and then the wheels turn, and as it's turning, the blades mince everything. So supposedly this is my first real time using it, and so far I love this. This is great. No mess, no fuss. Just got to dig everything out of there. So this is 3 cloves of garlic that we've minced up. Try to be real careful around the blades in there. Oh, there we go. The other side opens up like a flower. Look at that. so you get all of your garlic out. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna stir that up, get those eggs beat a little bit. Everyone looking forward to spring? We're looking forward to spring. With the freeze that we had down here, we've definitely had to rethink, like, okay, what are we gonna plant next time? What are we planting for the summer? 1 cup of breadcrumbs. And again, these are the original breadcrumbs, not the seasoned. Just want plain. And we'll stir that together, and then the fun part begins. Then you're gonna add 2 pounds of ground beef. Take your pick on which fat content you like. We are usually 85-15 or 90-10 people, so I believe this is the 90-10. But this recipe, again, is great for crowds or great for making and saving for later, or if you're having guests come over and you're gonna watch a game or something like that. Why not make some sliders? Save this for next season. There's a World Cup coming up. Save this for a World Cup. This and some wings and some fries. Perfect. So all we're gonna do now is just make sure we've mixed in. Ah! I was wearing a white shirt today, and I said when I started dinner, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna wear a white shirt because we've got marinara sauce coming up and hamburger. That's never gonna work. Wendi is a klutz. True and true through and through. So just like the meatloaf, I try to just use one hand and just hold the bowl with the other. That is mixed really well. I think you can see there. We are ready to go. We're just gonna lay out golf ball size meatballs. So here we go. We're just gonna roll them together, golf ball size, and lay them out. If you like what we do here on this channel, could you just give it that thumbs up right there? I think it looks like this. If you just hit that for me, hit it with your finger if you're watching on mobile, hit it with your mouse if you're watching on the computer. Just hit that like button for me. Means a lot. Means a lot. And if you're one of those people, because only half the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed to the channel. If you're one of those folks, give it a good thinking whether or not you want to subscribe. I sure would appreciate if you subscribe. We are halfway to halfway to my goal of 500 subscribers by the end of March. So if you could think for a second and just hit that subscribe button, it's right there next to the thumbs up. And all that doesn't cost you anything. Nobody's gonna notify you or run your numbers or anything like that. Just lets YouTube know that I'm putting out pretty decent content and I'm somebody that they might want to show to other people. And we're just finishing up here. You can see we made a lot of meatballs for 2 pounds, so it got me to thinking. You can freeze these, absolutely. You can stop right where you are now and put these in a freezer bag, maybe with some wax paper, and these will keep for a month if you don't want to cook all of them right now. Or if you want to cook them first, let them cool, and then put some in the freezer, then you have easy pop and go meatballs. But if you're feeding a large crowd, if you've got the game crowd coming over, if you're having that backyard barbecue, then this is perfect. We want these to go in a 375-degree oven for at least 20 minutes until they're done. So that's where I'm going to throw these now, and we will return. Into the oven these go, 375. All right, so the meatballs are done. I'm getting ready to take them out of the oven. So what you see here are the bottom of the sliders. We're gonna build our sliders. Meatballs, marinara, cheese, put on top, put the tops on top, and then butter, melted butter. We're going to the top of these buns. And then we're gonna cover them with foil. Back in the oven they go for, I don't know, 12 minutes till the cheese melts. It works. It's delicious. All right, here we go. Let me get those out and we'll get on our way. Delicious. Okay, where'd the tongs go? Where'd the tongs go? Here we go. All right. Here's how we're gonna do it. Meatball. Meatball. And then mozzarella and marinara. Now you'll notice I'm gonna go ahead and make these fit on here. Because you want a good meaty meatball. No sense making it biting into just one meatball, right? There we go. And then what's next? Marinara. I'm almost going to use this whole cup on this first set of 6. Now we're just going to take the cheese. This is the part where I try not to get any cheese like on the pan, because otherwise it, starts burning up. And you notice I didn't take the sliders apart, right? They're not 6 individual. This is just like one big Sammy right there. Gorge. Next thing you do is just pick up your topper. And then you want to brush some, where did my brush go? All right, well, that's okay, I can use this. You want to brush some butter on top of your slider bun. Easy peas. Let's do the same thing for the second batch. Well, you can see here, I accidentally dropped the marinara. Oops. It's fine, it's fine. But I was like, oh my gosh. Of course, whew, didn't get that on camera. But made our second batch. And I still have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 meatballs left. So a couple of meatballs left over for the baby. That's what we're gonna do. All right, these are going in the oven. Again, I'm gonna cover with foil. They're gonna go in the oven 10 to 12 minutes just to let that cheese and the marinara sauce get heated through. See, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. We're not talking about a tight wrap foil. We're just talking about, let's cover them up so the heat doesn't get so much to the tops of the buns. All right, into the oven this goes for 10 to 12 minutes. We just want the cheese to be melty, so we'll see you in 12. All right, let's check them out. I'm so excited. Oh, y'all, we need smell-o-vision. I'm just saying. If you ever thought you needed a slider, now's your time. Now's your time. Oh my goodness, these are perfect. You can hear Tops of the buns are just a little crunchy the way they should be, and everything is all lined up, and oh, check that ooey goodness. Check that out. Perfect. Well, Wendi, how do you make this serve for a crowd? Well, you know what? You could leave them right here on this tray and put them out in the middle if you wanted to. Or if you have a tray, which I just happen to have some pretty red trays, if you'll remember from hosting at Christmas time, what you could do is just cut these apart. I'm just going to take a big knife so it'll be easier. I'm just going to cut right down the middle here. And then you're just going to pick it up with your tongs. And move it to the tray. So simple. And you're doing this in that last 5 minutes before the guests get there. You got the game on. They are starting everything. We are ready to go. You got your mahjong tables set up. I want to learn how to play that. Does anybody play that? I have seen so much about that lately. Oh, look, I got a little bite left. That'll be for me in a minute. Come on through. There we go. Delicious. Oh, yeah. Hi. I'm so excited. We got to make meatball sliders today in the kitchen. Meatballs from scratch. Delicious. Perfect for game day. Perfect for company. Perfect for game night. Perfect for just having a big gathering. Any of them. Any of them. Or make it, freeze some. You can always go back to your freezer and you've already got dinner pre-started, right? Perfect. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed being with you. Would you please hit like, hit subscribe? Thank you for all the subscribes. We're up to 263. 263. That is amazing. We are, as I say, halfway to halfway. I want to hit 500 by the end of March. That's not too far away. If I do 30 subscribers a week, I'll hit that in no time. So could you be one of the 30? Hit that like button right down there. Looks like a thumb. Hit that subscribe button. It's right next to it. Looks like a bell. Hit that button and you'll help me out a lot. I appreciate it so much. Listen, stay tuned for a Zen moment. We're catching some gorgeous sunsets and lots of cold weather coming back into town. So anyway, if it takes away hurricanes, I'll be happy. Have a wonderful night, my friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye.